It's inexcusable. You don't make excuses. You gotta fucking care enough where the shit hurts. You gotta fucking care enough where the shit hurts. It gotta fucking mean something to you. It's more than a job. It's your fucking livelihood. How well do you know your job? How well can you do your job? Well, you can't sugarcoat that shit. It was in the fucking excusable, and there's no fucking answer for it. There's no excuse for it. That's what you tell them in the locker room. Look in the fucking mirror.
7 F-bombs. 7 F-bombs.
You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, let's talk about the Falcons and the Bucs. The battle of two dead men walking at head coach. I mean, most people believe that Raheem Morris is out the door. And how's that not hiring Bill Belichick worked out for you? Question mark. Look, it hadn't went great for Bill in college, but I'm sorry. Somebody said, though, that you just can't not bring up Bill. Well, he's a factor in all this. It was Bill or it was Raheem. Well, we're seeing how that worked out. Even though Raheem got a victory last night, one could argue it was Todd Bowles' horrific defense that blew the game. I mean, Kirk Cousins looked like, what the hell? Well, you turned Kirk Cousins into Tom Brady. Like 30 of 44, 3 touchdowns, 373 yards. And I'm sorry, but if Baker goes for 2 touchdowns and 277, you should win the game. Gave up 93 to Bijan Robinson. Kyle Pitts, who is largely considered to be a bust, had the game that people have been waiting how many years for? How many years? He finally had that game. Look at this. Thanks, Todd Bowles. Kyle Pitts was the first tight end with 3 touchdowns and 150-plus receiving yards in a game since 1996. By the way, I just heard 12 seconds before I hit record, if Kevin Stefanski gets fired by the Browns, he will be the number 1 coaching candidate on the NFL market. Well, if Todd Bowles gets fired, wow, that people around the league view him as an Andy Reid type of hire. I heard that this morning. If I'd have been driving, I might have ran off the road. And look, I like Stefanski, but wow. Here's my issue. Baker Mayfield gives you 3,000 yards passing and 22 touchdowns this season. At one point, Baker was in the MVP conversation. He's had receivers get injured, yada, 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 yada. Right? And you're going to blow another season from Baker? He's rushed for 286 yards, got a touchdown on the ground. And it's just not working. I mean, the Buccaneers don't even control their own destiny anymore. 7-7. The Panthers at 7-6 are now leading the NFC South. Your old offensive coordinator with the Bucs, Dave Canales. Todd Bowles is getting backlash. Getting some backlash. He went off, by the way.
At this point, you've seen everything in the season. You know, the coaches have done everything they can do. This is a player-driven team in the last 4 or 5 weeks. You got to execute, and they got to hold each other accountable. As a coach, you can sit there till you blue in the face until they start holding each other accountable and doing the little things right. And that's not everybody. Then we're talking about a small select few, but the small select few is what's getting us beat. And until that happens, it's not going to get right. So we got to get up and go to work tomorrow. No matter how bad today looks, you got to put it behind you, and we got to win the last 3 games. We know that.
Whoa, he just threw the player. He's not wrong. I mean, the players got to execute the plays that are called. Coaches have done all they can do. They have to hold themselves accountable. I mean, wow.
You tell them in the locker room after a game like this?
It's inexcusable. You don't make excuses. You gotta fucking care enough where the shit hurts. You gotta fucking care enough where the shit hurts. It gotta fucking mean something to you. It's more than a job. It's your fucking livelihood. How well do you know your job? How well can you do your job? Well, you can't sugarcoat that shit. It was in the fucking excusable, and there's no fucking answer for it. There's no excuse for it. And that's what you tell them in the locker room. Look in the fucking mirror.
7 F-bombs. 7 F-bombs. My boy, my boy's pissed. By the way, I like Todd Bowles. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm just here so I will get fined. I mean, that's good. That's good. He's mad as look. Woo! Todd Bowles mad. Oh. I gotta tell you, I gotta give Todd Bowles some credit. That so far, that's the coach rant of the year. It is. Pissed off Todd Bowles dropped 7 F-bombs. Me liking every fire Todd Bowles tweet when Kirk Cousins passes for 403 touchdowns. Wait a minute. Hey, Home Dude said this is an embarrassing press conference. Says fuck a million times. Dude, you literally said the word in your post. Shut up. Todd Bowles had enough. Todd Bowles has had enough. Look at this. 28-14, and you blow the lead. You can't do it. It's unacceptable. Speaking of Bill, the Bucs would be another place you would watch for Bill. It won't be the Falcons, by the way. It won't be. But him and Light have a relationship. And we found out Jordan would like to see Bill back in the NFL. And it just kind of makes me feel like sort of, he's drug around by his Johnson, so to speak, by her. By the way, Gruden. Would Bucs fans take Gruden back in Tampa Bay? That sucks. I'm going to be real. It sucks. I like Todd Bowles. I do. And he kind of did prove some people right. He got fired by the Jets, and a lot of people across the league thought, we think he can coach. And we think he should at some point get another shot. He's had some good years there. Todd has had some good years there. Just let me look right quick. You got 9-8, 10-7, 7-7. Todd Bowles has at least had the Buccaneers two things. Two things he's got to get credit for. Able to stabilize the ship after Tom Brady left, and the wherewithal to take a shot on Baker. And that's certainly worked out. So Todd Bowles got two things right. Now here's the issue. He's a defensive guru, and the defense sucks. So anytime a coach, a team sucks on the side of the ball the coach is supposed to specialize in, that's usually when you see coaches end up getting fired. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.